Set. I'll go ahead and call this meeting of the special meeting of Elizabethtown-Kitley Council to order. We'll begin by letting you know that this meeting will be held virtually and available for public viewing on YouTube. As part of the public participation, if you have any questions regarding items on the agenda, which really in terms of the public portion is pretty thin, please submit them by email to mail@ektwp.ca. Questions that were received prior to the meeting, if any, will be addressed during the public question period, which is limited to 15 minutes. We begin this special council meeting by acknowledging that we are meeting on the traditional territory of the Algonquin First People. We do so respecting both the land and the Indigenous people who continue to walk with us through this world. Our first item of business is the adoption of the agenda. So I'm looking for a mover and seconder that the special council meeting agenda dated May 12th, 2020 be adopted. Moved by Councillor Linton, seconded by Councillor Renaud. All those in favor? That is carried. Thank you. Does any member of our council have a pecuniary interest with regards to tonight's agenda? And if so, what is the nature thereof? Okay, seeing none, I'll turn to our deputy clerk to ask, were there any questions submitted ahead of the meeting?
There were no questions from the public.
Okay, fair enough. So at this point then, I'm looking for a mover and seconder to move into the closed meeting. The motion reads as follows: that the special council meeting adjourn at 5:34 p.m. For a closed meeting of council regarding one matter related to both Municipal Act Section 239, subsection 2C, a proposed or pending acquisition or disposition of land by the municipality, and Section 239, subsection 2I, a trade secret or scientific, technical, commercial, financial, or labor relations information supplied in confidence to the municipality, which, if disclosed, could reasonably be expected to prejudice significantly the competitive position or interfere. So I'm looking for a mover and seconder for that. Moved by Councillor Brayton, seconded by Councillor Smith. All those in favor? Opposed, if any? That is carried. And so I will now turn it over to my colleague, His Worship Mayor Calabas, and you can run through your procedures.
Thank you, Mayor Burrow, and we will do exactly that right now. I don't have any remarks other than to say welcome to everyone, and thank you for the invitation for this meeting. Is there any disclosure of interest from members of council? Seeing and hearing none, I do have a motion to move into closed session. Can I have a mover for that, please? Councillor Earl, can you move it? And Councillor Wales will second it. Councillor Earl, can you move the motion as seen on the screen or on your screen?
Well, if I saw it on my screen, I could, but
okay, well then why don't we switch to...
I would move the thing that should be on my screen.
Okay, well, why don't we have Councillor Wales move the motion, and Councillor Earl can second it then, because I'd like it to have it read out. Councillor Wales, do you have that on?
I will momentarily, sir. Just a second. Your worship, I'll move that pursuant to Municipal Act 2001, subsection 239, subsection 2C and K, council resolve itself into closed session closed to the public to consider a proposed or pending acquisition or disposition of land by the municipality or local board, a position plan, procedure, criteria, or instruction to be applied to any negotiations carried on or to be carried on by or on behalf of the municipality or local board.
Thank you. So that was moved by Councillor Wales and seconded by Councillor Earl. Can I get all in favor for that motion, please? Show